Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where we had two bits of very good news last time out. Bit of good news number one is of course that we now have a daughter, and there she is there's Leia Geek, hi Leia, and of course because we have a daughter, it means we now have a player heir, which is marvellous news. The future of the Geek dynasty is maybe not entirely stable, because of course we are playing Crusader Kings 3, and anything can happen to any of the characters at any time, but the future of the dynasty is possibly a little bit better than it was. It's not stable, but it's less wobbly, shall we say, so that's all very good. So hi Leia, how are you? At the minute she is teeny tiny, I think, yeah, she's about a week old at the minute, so we have to look after her. We're her ward, so Geethan's going to make sure that she knows the way of the world, and we'll see where she goes, because of course we don't really know what kind of person she's going to be. At the moment she has picked up a point of martial and a point of prowess, which is quite good. That's a bit fancy pants. I think she's got those because, yes, we hold various holy sites. Well, we don't, but our faith hold holy sites. So yeah, she's got, one in martial and one in prowess, which is quite impressive for somebody who is a week old. But there you go, well done you. So we've got an heir, which is magnificent. And also, bit of good news number two is that maybe, possibly, the Black Death is beginning to fizzle out a little bit. If we look up here, that was not too long ago full of counters riddled with the Black Death, but now it is sort of fizzling out. It's fading away over here, so maybe over time we will see this kind of effect going all the way across the known world, and eventually the Black Death might go away, because it has been a bit of an issue for us. Of course we haven't caught it yet, I don't think anybody in our party's caught the Black Death, but it has sort of stopped us adventuring. It's kind of hemmed us into this part of the world because, of course, I don't want to go over here and catch the Black Death. We don't want to send our people over here and get them all poorly, because that would just be a bit of a poor choice, wouldn't it? So we're kind of going to hang around here until it has gone away entirely, I think. But yeah, it's hopefully going to do that very soon indeed. I think, yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. But yeah, that should maybe start sort of filtering out over here, and eventually it shall all be clear and wonderful. And yeah, let's not forget that the fatalities there, which say 2,095, I sort of looked at that last time and went, oh, that's not that many people. But of course that just means 2,095 named characters. A few people did point this out in the comments on the previous video. So that doesn't really take into account, the people that aren't in the game. The peasants and the regular people and everybody else. It only takes into account the named characters. So 2,095 named characters are now no longer in the game because they've succumbed to the Black Death. That's quite a lot. That's quite a lot of characters. And of course, it's still over here. So I think that's going to rock it up. I wouldn't be surprised if that got to, 4,000, 5,000, maybe even more. I don't know. So we'll keep an eye on it. But yeah, hopefully that can go away, because yeah, it is causing a little bit of an issue, isn't it? Geethan's an explorer. He wants to go wandering and look at exciting things. And at the minute he can't do that because he doesn't want to catch the Black Death and then die, which is perfectly sensible. But there we go. So hopefully that'll go away. Right now, we might need to go and do a few quick wins, because we only have one single gold piece in our coffers, which isn't very much at all. So what can we go and do? Create a work of learning, improve ruler reputation is in a county which has got a bit of the plague, and also that create work of learning there has a bit of plague going on. Okay, so we've got two works of learning. Okay, which one do we pick? I assume they're paying the same kind of thing. Okay, so success is 79, and that one's 73. Okay, do you know what? We'll go for that one because they're offering a teeny tiny bit more money. And yeah, we've seen these before. So travel to accept. Okay, hang on. What's the issue here? Oh, dry lands. Okay. That doesn't help us with dry lands, does the Pathfinder gear. I imagine we need an arid explorer pack. There we go. No danger at all. Marvellous. Yeah, let's go and do that. All of 4 money it's going to cut. Oh, I say all of 4 money. We haven't actually got 4 money. Okay. I don't know what happens if we run a camp and we run out of money. I'm not entirely sure what the impact of that's going to be. Because, yeah, if we can't pay for the camp to be kind of running or whatever, do people leave? Are we allowed to go into debt? I don't really know. Do you know what? For the sake of saving our single gold piece there, maybe we don't go for the Arid Explorer pack. let's risk it and go without, because we only have one low chance of danger. I think it's over there somewhere. So I think that's okay. I think that should be fine. I mean, I may come to regret this when we all get horribly, horribly murdered to death in our sleep or something. I might come to regret this, but let's give it a go, shall we? So no cost, travel to accept the contract, and here we go. Let's get time ticking on. Ooh, we can get a new diplomacy perk. Okay, so we have to have adaptive traditions. So different culture opinion up by 15, and we can learn a new language. Now that is something that we are going to do, in fact. Hang on, so we'll grab that. That's fine. So what comes next? Flexible negotiator. Make a request acceptance plus 20. Oh! So if we go to people and ask for things, if we go to our sort of patrons, then yeah, maybe they're more likely to accept it. Okay, that's quite handy. Run away with me. Scheme secrecy up by 25%. Enables using the elope scheme on non-lovers. And then you can elope with people. There's a better chance of you eloping. That might be quite fun. That might be quite a fun thing to do. And then, yes, diplomat at the end is kind of what we're going for. But yeah, a little way to go until we get there. But okay, right, that's a good thing. And yeah, quite a few people have pointed out that we might want to learn the language of our wife. So what do we speak? Where's our languages? Hang on, where are they in this now? They did used to be along here, I think, but are they no longer there? Hang on a minute, where are the languages? I'm fairly sure they used to be across here. Is it the memoirs? Oh, no, but they do have little kind of sort of life logs now, like a diary type thing. Oh, that's quite fun. Is that a new thing? I don't recall seeing that before, but right, okay, hang on, let's just do that, shall we? So learn language. Attempt to learn Mistress Obiana's Kannada language. Okay, so she speaks Kannada. I assume we do not speak that. It's going to take us a long time to learn that. But do you know what? It might be worth doing, because then we can chat to our wife in her native language, and that's got to be a nice thing. So yeah, we'll give that a go, look. We'll give that a go. And yeah, we'll do some other things as well. Unless, is us doing this scheme going to stop us doing other schemes? I'm not entirely sure. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go, shall we? Okie doke. Right, that is underway. And then, yeah, we can sort of work on that a bit as we make our way over here, look. And then we've got one of these things. We've seen these before. Okay, so we're writing a manuscript. We can either do a 3-chapter one or a 5-chapter one, which means we get additional kind of chances to make it a better piece of work. So, yeah, we shall do that. Let's make a bigger one. And what are they after? What are they after? A scripture pertaining to organisation. Okay, so I would say that's stewardship. So let's go for that one. 79% chance. And we got 7 money out of it as well, which is quite nice. Hooray! We got up to 10 money. Okay. And then we could go for social skills, because that's 9. Oh, hang on. But do we go for this here? Because it's going to be quite high. You know, these things get... the sort of chance of success diminishes each time we write a chapter, I think. So 72% now. Let's give it a go. Botherations. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, so we're not going to get an amazing piece of work. We'll do that one for 82%. Okay, that didn't work either. Oh dear. Okay, we are struggling. We'll go for that one there for 76%. Okay, at least one of them works. So I think we've got a success. I think we have, yeah, just a success. Which isn't great, is it? But there we go. Extra rewards for the stewardship topic. 56%. I mean, we might as well give it a go. There is, of that 56% chance, there's a 15% chance that our diplomacy goes up by 1. I mean, we've not had that much luck so far, but let's give that a go. Did that work? It did work. Oh, I shall eat my words. Oh my goodness me, our diplomacy has gone up by 1. Is that forever? Is that a permanent increase? I think it might be. Wow. Okay, oh dear. However, we're happy that we've become a little bit more diplomatic, but the chappie here is not happy. He's not happy at all. What kind of... Damapati Abaji stops for a moment before tossing the manuscript to his attendant. You are the gods, but my hard come by ink and sheets on this drivel. It's fine, you wouldn't understand it. It's above you, man. Nobody understands the craft. Now wandering in small frantic circles, he rubs his temples. I invited you to my home, my study, and this is what you come up with? I have half a mind to call the guards on this betrayal. Well, I was a bit rushed. Okay, he pays us 40 money, which I suppose is okay, and then we get the provisions back that we spent on making the journey. Okay, do you know what? That's better than nothing. We got a tiny bit of money out of it, which is sort of okay. We'll go and have a go at this one. We'll have a go at that one now, and maybe that'll be a bit more successful. And there is one medium chance of danger. Yeah, what is that there? Oh, drylands. Do you know what? For 4 money now, we will take the Arid Explorer pack and knock that down to a low chance of danger. So yeah, let's get that underway. Here we go. Have a meander. Nothing's come with our language thing yet, which is quite good. Right. Okay, same thing again. We'll do a 5-chapter thing. What would you like? It's the art of deception. Bother. Okay, we are not overly good at that kind of thing. That is where we struggle. Okay, so let's try. Now these are the highest they can be. Let's try and get the at least 2 of these in. So 71% chance to do a learning and intrigue challenge. So 71%. It didn't work. Oh, we need one of these to at 64%. Didn't. Oh no, that did work. Hooray. Okay. Well, what do we do now? Do we go for one that's going to work? Let's go for that one, because then we can get a success. So there we go. We'll do that. Okay, that was a poor chapter. We are not having much fortune this time round with this. Oh, dearie me. We'll go for that one again. 77% chance of success. Right. Okay. Oh, hang on. Have we just gone up to illustrious? Oh, okay, that's exciting. And I think this is the final chapter. Is it? Yeah, the final chapter. I think we've got a qualified success. So we're not going to get to just a proper success. It's adequate enough. Let's go for, let's just do a deception one. Again, we have a 50% chance of that working. And then out of that 50%, there's a 15% chance that our stewardship goes up, which is quite good. Let's give that a go. It can't get any worse, can it? So boop, and no, it didn't go very well. And this person here is also a bit grumpy with us. Okay, right, sorry, we're just going to run away very quickly. Bye-bye now, thank you. Grab the money, just leg it out of there, Geethan. Leg it out of there. Okay, right. So, we've got 149 money. Yeah, we've gone up to illustrious. Okay, that's pretty good. And now we need 5,000 prestige to get up to exalted among men, which is something that we do want to try and get to, because that's one of the extra goals here. Look, if we could get to exalted among men, then that ticks that box there. So then we either need to get a little bit more experience in Wanderer or visit 42 points of interest, both of which I think we can do. Okay, right, that's all good. Where can we go now? Where can we go? I kind of feel like here is quite safe, but maybe let's just move maybe down here. Let's go and visit a temple holding, shall we? Let's pop down there. Can we not go through the incredibly dangerous hills? Can we not just go round a little bit, please? Customize the route. I would like to go via here, please. Yeah, there we go, because that takes us out of any kind of danger. It might take a bit longer, but okay, right, start moving the camp. Everybody pack up. We're going somewhere else. So here we go. Pop down to a temple holding, which is fun. Yay for a temple holding. Okay, we're down here. Quick check on the Black Death. 2,354. But yeah, I think, look, it's getting a bit sort of patchy around here. You never did get down to sort of this southern bit of Africa on the map. Obviously not the entire south of Africa, but the bit of Africa we can see, the south bit here, never got down there. It's kind of stuck around here. But yeah, it is beginning to fade away. That is wonderful. If it could fade away from down here a bit quicker, that'd be nice. Because, it's lovely down here. It's a very nice part of the world, but I want to go and see other parts of the world now. Geethan's seen around here, I think. He wants to go and see other new exciting things. Oh, hang on, there's a thing down here. Current success chance, 82%. Scheme potential, 95%. Scheme phase duration, 658 days. Okay, fine. Right, we're over here. We can't gather provisions, but we're okay for that. Let's go and visit the temple, please. Okay, first things first, thinking of something else. Town crier and 2 transport contracts, hireling contracts, justicar contracts. I'm not sure what they are. What's that? That's culling criminals. Okay, that sounds fighty. Hireling contracts, hired muscle, or transport contracts. Transport goods over intermediate distances. Oh, that could be an issue, couldn't it? Because they could take us into plague territory. And I know our camp is sort of equipped to fight off plagues, but I don't want to take Leia into a plague zone, because we're playing Crusader Kings 3 and bad things could happen. Okay, I don't really think we want to do any of these. Okay, never mind, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do any of those things. Okay, right, mingle with the locals at the tavern. Let's go and listen to a story, because we like these. And the soma was given to the gods, but 4 drops were spilled into the earth itself, and from those drops sprung holy cities. But that story is for another time. Okay, they're drinking spiced wine. So we could, have a few good points. We could possibly get 100 martial lifestyle. Martial could go up. Or we could get exotic martial for 3 months. Oh, that's not got a thing on it. So martial goes up by +3. That's sort of okay. Or we could pay them a little bit of money and get another 18 points into wit. Okay, how are we looking on that? Is that looking okay? That would get us, I think we've got, 68. So, that'd get us moving toward level 3, which, that's quite good. That is quite good. Do you know what? We'll do that. We'll pay a little bit of money and get that creeping up ever so slightly. Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. It says, oh my, who is that? At the back of the room, a nobleman is busy chatting up a peasant woman. My eyes linger on the nobleman's coat of arms while I weigh what to do next. Hang on. No, that's not what that is. Over by the countertop, the gorgeous siren from earlier is still poised, nursing her cub. I'm surprised you've noticed that, Geethan. I'm surprised you're looking at the gorgeous siren. But okay, let's see who's up for recruitment. Go and have a look at you guys. Right, do you have inheritable traits? No. Okay, not going to get you. Possibly not going to get you. If you had a slightly better prowess, we might have got you. And you are quite fighty. You are quite good at fighting. Okay, how good are you? 13 as opposed to 18. Okay, hang on. Who are you? Vida Tiara, 84 money. But then you could become one of the fighty folks. You could become one of the champions. Are we okay for champions? Hang on, move this out of the way. 8 out of 12. But we've got 27, 23, 18, 13, 13, 13. I think we're okay. I think we saved the money. If there was somebody with incredibly good intrigue, I might have gone for them, but there's not anybody there either. So, do you know what? It's fine. We're not going to get anybody from here. Okay, oh my. Who is that? Walk up to the siren by the counter. Okay, so it's you. You are allegedly the siren. You are a callous, zealous, craven, amateurish plotter. I don't think we're interested. I'm intently observing the siren sitting herself down at a nearby table. The tavern owner called her Lakshmi, didn't he? She looks puzzled as I approach her, possibly because my internal turmoil is clear as day on my face. Why would this bother me? I am Master Geethan, the Geek's tabard, damn it! I keep reminding myself of my recent accomplishments in order to remain calm. I'm mostly failing. Your recent accomplishments are writing 2 relatively poor documents. You probably did, all sorts of typing errors and spelling errors, and I know you probably used, I don't know, a really awful font, Comic Sans or something. Okay, so we could spend 19 money and have her join. Do you fish because you have me hooked? Wow, okay. Why don't we take this somewhere comfier? We can't do that one because we haven't got a seducer, or we could just go away. I think Geethan would go and go, do you know what, actually, yeah, I'm fine. On second thought, it's all good. Okay, so leave the tavern. What about the temple grounds? The healers would do me good. The temple looks intriguing. A garden stroll couldn't hurt. That seems like a very Geethan thing to do. Go and be inspired by the garden. Let's go and have a little look around. Okay, so we could convert. I don't think we do that, walking around the grounds. We could gain 385 provisions because we're just sort of picking up, various wild fruits and herbs and things. I mean, yeah, we don't need that many, but do we sell some of those, I think? A few people in the comments did say that we sell excess provisions, but we didn't just then. So I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it has to be a special thing. Okay, the temple or the healers. Okay, let's head to the healer hut. The light is dimmer, and there is a distinct smell in the healer's hut. Not unpleasant, but encroaching. Daruva Devi is standing at a tall table, busy preparing a concoction. She looks up as I approach. Greetings. How are your humours? Need a bit of cleansing? Out of the corner of my eye, I spot some medicinal trinkets, of which a magnificent horn grabs my attention. Okay, so Hadayoshi's horn. Fertility up by 25%, and a small health boost. I'm interested in both of those things. 128 money. Okay, we could do that, and then go and petition one of our patrons to give us some money to then top our coffers back up. I think that'd be quite good. I don't think we. Oh, hang on. We could get 2 years of fertility up by 20% and a small health boost, or we could pay 128 forever to have those boosts. Effectively, fertility is not quite as high from her sort of humour balancing, but do you know what? I think for 15 money, let's get that done for 2 years and save the money on the horn thing. So, we'll do that, please. Okay, so our fertility goes up a little bit. That's quite nice. We had some sort of special magic concoction. And then, let's go and look around the temple. Passing through the gates of the temple, I am struck by the work that must have gone into the exquisite structures and sacred decor. Okay, so somebody here. There's Gangaraja. Hello there, how may I help? I have a donation to make. That would make sense, because we are improvident, and that's one of our traits, and we like giving money away. So, we could give him 15 money. We gain a big pile of piety, and we lose stress. We have none, but I still think we do it. Blessing of Peace is piety up by quite a long time. For 5 years, stress loss down, life expectancy up. Oh, that's really good, but I think Geethan would do that. Can we do both? Can I donate and also then get blessed for my donation? We're not going to do that because that's like theft. I have a donation to make. It's what he would do. It's one of his things. He is improvident. He habitually gives far more money away to charities than he can reasonably afford. So, I have a donation to make. There you go. Oh, we can do the thing as well. Okay, so we've given them some money. That's quite nice. As I hand over the donation, Gangaraj's eyes widen in shock. You look just like his... I swear. He stares me for a moment, mouthing words like a fish out of water. Then, realising what he's doing, Gangaraja pulls himself together and clears his throat. I would be honoured to donate my life to your cause. Oh, you want to join us? Oh, no, it's okay. You stay here. I'm only interested in Shiva's grace. We're not hiring at this time, I think. I know we do like people. We are gregarious, but I don't know what they're going to bring to the table. You stay here and do templing. We would like Shiva's grace, please. So piety up, stress gain down, life expectancy up. That's all good stuff. We will have a bit of that, thank you. Okay, right, we are done here. I kind of think that's it, isn't it? I kind of think that's all we can do here. Okay, right, back to camp we go. Have we found any new contracts? No, we haven't. Bother. Where else can we go? How about here, then? Let's travel to there. That shouldn't take that long at all. 30 of our provisions. This is fine. Right. Boop over here. Anything new going on here? We didn't mean to do that, but that's good to know. Yay. Right. Okay, go and visit that place. Thinking of something else. Town crier. Okay, so what do you have? Justicar, criminal, hireling. Okay, they're the same things that we had before. Is this the same? It's a city, so it's a castle, isn't it? So it's a different thing. Okay, mingle with the locals. Wouldn't mind hearing a story or two. And then Kutar spun the golden yarn into a magnificent robe, wide as the night sky and long as eternity. But that story, guess what, everybody, is for another time. They're on the spiced wine. We could give them 25 money and get another 7 experience in wit. Do you know what? Let's do that. Let's try and get that up, shall we? Whilst we can, we'll do that. Okie doke. Who's up for recruitment? Okay, hang on. Weren't you there before? Weren't you there previously? Was it you? I'm fairly sure it was you. Have you wandered this way? You just following us about. You are okay. Learning 21, and you've got good martial. But again, I'd like somebody sneaky. We need a really sneaky person. Okay. Right, we'll come out of that. Go and look at the castle. Go and look at the able bodies at the garrison. And hope they've got their clothes on this time. Hooray! They have. Brilliant. You are very fighty. You're quite good. You're also quite old. You're also relatively old. Again, I think we're okay. We could play a round of dice. We might win 30. But then we might lose 15. It's worth a go. Let's give it a go. And we lost 15. Okay, never mind. Right, let's head back. Back to camp we go. We're not having a lot of luck with these contracts. Has a contract popped up that we could possibly think about doing? No, it has not. Okay, let's go. Maybe. What if we go into a different sort of realm? Maybe if we go into Maharashtra down here, look. Maybe that might be something a bit different to look at. What is that, a town? Yeah, city holding. Let's go here. Let's go there, please. So yeah, no, hang on. We don't need to be doing that every time, do we? Start moving the camp. Here we go. Bring this down. There should be no issues. There should be no issues at all. Okay, right. Same sort of thing again. Let's go and look around here. Right, town crier. Just a car. Intrigue contracts. Okay. We are not having much luck. How about, culling criminals? Sounds fighty, doesn't it? It sounds like a fighty thing. Do you know what? Let's put some of them on and just see what happens. We're not going to do the intrigue ones. Let's see what a Justicar contract looks like. It might be terrible. Okay, mingle with locals, hear a story, and then the Tyrannos receive the sacrifice, the blood flowing down his torso, invigorating him, thus creating a new spring. But you know what? That's a story for another time. Okay, good. This is a classic storyteller thing. Okay. We could get another 8 trait experience in wit, but we are slowly bankrupting ourselves. Let's do this one instead. Let's give that a go. There is an 11% chance that our intrigue might go up by 1, which would be quite nice. And it did. Our intrigue has increased by 1, I think, forever. I think it just goes up on the base level. Okay, that's pretty good. Right, wonderful. Up to 11. That's a little bit better than it was. Right, who's up for recruitment? Stewardy person. Oh, a very good stewardy person. And just a regular kind of bod. Okay, I don't think we want any of these either. You're quite tempting. We haven't got enough money. Okay, right, let's head back. We will... Oh, yeah, we're in the town. Let's go and visit the fine craftsman. Because, yeah, maybe... Could we go and get something nice? Can we afford anything? That is 65, 100, 56 for a jet copper necklace. Prestige plus 0.01 per month. It's not worth it. These are all fertility based. My armor. Okay, that might be okay. How much is the armor? 75, 73. Okay, 70s. We could do that. We could get that sorted. Have we got armor on? I don't think we have armour, do we? Hang on, open inventory. No, we have no armour. So possibly, do we buy a bit of armour? We already have a weapon. Prowess plus 2. They're all prowess plus 2. They're all prestige plus 0. Oh no, that's not 0.01. I think we go for that one. Knight effectiveness, up by 3%. Although we haven't really got any. It's called Geek Lamellar Armour though. Oh, it's all going to be the Geek something armour because is it being made for us? We'll have that lamellar armour unless there is some sort of absolutely incredible mega weapon. But no, there is not. Okay, yeah, let's go back to the armourer. We will have the Geek lamellar armour. We'll take that. We're now 26 money down. Okay. I was thinking of something else. Right, well, I think we're done. I think we're all done. So we'll go back home and we'll equip that armour. So there we go. Our prowess should now be it's up to 22. That's quite good. Oh, and there we go. No, I think that has taken effect now. I think we've now got intrigue of 12. Okay, that's quite nice. I'll pause time for a second. Time was ticking by. Right, that's that done. But yes, we are a bit poor. So let's just call in a favour from one of our patrons. These two are sort of nearby. Okay, can we get any gold from you? Can we do that? 45. Ooh, you're a Samantha. Have you got anybody in your court that has an inheritable trait? Anybody with congenital traits that are good, not like those ones? I don't think so. Botherations. Okay, no, never mind. And you're a Demopati, so you won't have any of that. Okay, we can get 16 gold off you, or we could get 45 gold off you. That'll be a little bit better. So yeah, they will accept plus 30 because, yeah, we now get plus 20 of that from, I think, one of our sort of perks that we chose. Plus, because we're illustrious, that helps as well. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, okay. Can you please pay us some money? Thank you so much. A pleasure doing business with you. Right. Okay, we're not having much luck around here, with the whole contract thing. So what is that contract? That contract is the hard-working folk of Vatapia are in need of help. The Samantha offers kind rewards to altruistic adventurers. It requires us to complete a prowess scheme. Okay, we're sort of okay at that. We're not too bad. What have we got to do, though? What have we got to do? You make progress in the Champion of the Tiger decision. Is it fighty? Have we got to go and do some fighting? Do you know what? Let's give it a go. Geethan, we're going to go and do something a little bit different, just because it might be fun. No risk at all. There we go. Here we go. Let's take a step into the unknown and just see how we get on. Right. Okay. It's one of these scheme thingamajigs that we have to work our way through. And it says, protect the innocent. Animals, thugs and ruffians. The mere thought seems to be enough to disturb Samantha Marsima's demeanour. The common people of the Thakana are so agitated I fear they may rise in arms any moment now. Those with young families have been rebuking my officers, asking why we have not protected them. Okay, so we must ensure their safety, higher success chance. I mean, yeah, the success chance is currently 17%, which is not very much. Or higher scheme phase length, or just a good range of things. I mean, I don't know how long this is going to take. I kind of feel like, again, shall we just kind of bring the scheme length, phase length thing down and just try and do this as quick as possible? Let's give it a go with that, shall we? Okay, and there apparently, some people have said there is a button somewhere where you can just auto-fill this and it'll just put the best people in the right positions. Oh, there we go. Auto-invite agents. There we go. So if I then move time on, okay, so all these people have now joined. Oh, and there's not very many phases and days until the next phase, sorry. Is that all there is? Just a handful of days? 10 days. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, so success chance currently at 33. It can get as high as 59%. Okay, what if we leave it going for longer? What if we leave it going? Does that increase the success chance further than 59%? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, it's on 59%, which isn't very good. I have to say. Oh, Mahasata's got a pet dog. Why can't we have a pet dog? Why have you got the pet dog? Can I have your dog, please? Can I have your dog? Also, you two are supposed to be, doing the stalk letter writing, so you can have children. Oh, where's the other clever person? Where was the really clever person? Have they had any children? I can't recall. Hang on, we'll find out who it was, because they'll have some really good stats. Mahasata does have some very good stats as well. But yeah, it was somebody else, wasn't it? Who was it? Where are they? You're the genius. Have you had children? No. Would you like to, get on that, please? Would you like to sort that out? That'd be great. Thank you so much. Okay, 9 days until the next phase. I don't think we're going to get this any more than 59%. We're on 5. We're on there. So what does that do? So 59% success chance. If we left it to 10 advantages, would that increase the success chance? This is what I'm not really sure about. I don't know. Is it worth a go? It's only, 50 days? I think that's probably fine. Let's give that a go. Let's run time on until we've got 10 of these, and we'll just see if that makes any difference in terms of our success chance. Okay, we have 10 little key advantage thingamajigs. Does it help with success chance? 64% success chance. Yes, it adds 5% to the final success chance. So we could wait another 50 days to get another 5%, and then potentially, wait 100 days to get another 5% on top of that. So we can get another 10%, so it would go up to, what would that be? 74%. Do you know what? I think let's just wing it now, shall we? Let's give this a go. 64% success chance, and it did not work at all. Oh dearie me, failure. He doesn't like us, and we had to spend some prestige. Enough! Samantha Marsima calls out, shaking his head. I have not seen such a sorry display of force since we trained the pages with wooden swords. My people suffer unprotected. Do you perhaps imagine they will pay their taxes like that? He asked derisively. You've already lost me enough gold. Do not keep wasting my time. Back to the wilds, we pick up some stress. And he's picked up so much stress, he's going to have a bit of a breakdown. So we tried. We really tried really hard. It just didn't work very well. Fight corruption. Oh, that could be quite fun. That sounds like a thing that we want to do. That sounds like a good, noble thing to do. Let's go and give that a go. Let's come down here. Oh, if we get an exceptional success, he will give us 200 monies. Okay, hang on a minute. The contract requires us to travel to contractors' counties with low county control. Okay, that might mean we have to travel into realms which are a bit plaguey. How is that down here? Again, it's certainly going away, but it still seems to be quite rife down here. It's not really going away too much where we are. 2,754 named characters in the game have died now. And it's relatively early on in the game. That's quite early for the Black Death, but okay, right, fine. I don't think we do that one. We have, is that another one of them? Another fight corruption. We've got another protect the innocent thing. Let's go and see if we can do this one any better. Okay, before we get on with the contract, I think we need to comment on this guy's hat, because that is amazing. Samantha Irukavela, you have a very good hat on. I like that. Your hat's got a little pointy bit on the top, and then a kind of bowl. It looks like it has a bowl on the top, and then in the bowl on the top of your hat, you've got a feather. I like that. I don't think it's quite as good as our hat. I think our hat is a bit better, but that is a very good hat. Well done, you. Okay, right, so it's the same thing as before. Maybe this time we should do that one. Let's go for a higher success chance, because we could do with the money, to be honest. So we'll give this a go. So go like that. The agents are auto-filled, but now it's significantly longer until we have to get our kind of key thingamajig sorted. That's taking a very long time indeed. Is the plague going away down here? I think maybe the plague is clearing up down here, which is good news. Although, there is plague over the border from where we are now. Not too happy about that one. That's quite bad. Learn language. Pleasant prattle. Okay, we've got our first sort of learning language thingamajig to deal with. As we pass through the Dharma of Adoni, a jubilant local approaches my entourage. Her smile stretches from ear to ear. I discern that she is offering a warm welcome, but the finer aspects of her speech are sadly lost on me. Be that as it may, I wave away my attentive companions and return her joyful greeting. I can hardly imagine a more excellent chance to practice my Kannada. Okay, right, so she speaks the same language as our wife, and we're going to potentially have a chat. Okay, so we could have a pleasant conversation. It gains 66 days of progress, and we lose a bit of stress. We have picked up a tiny bit of stress. I'm feeling rather feisty today. 85% chance that it loses, it gains 131 days of progress. Wow. Okay, that's good, but there's a 14% chance that it goes horribly wrong, and we lose 66 days. We lose all of our stress with that one, or we tell that person to join us. Do we want them to join us? Not particularly. They're quite sort of book smart, I suppose. They've got high learning, but when they're a witch, okay, that's shunned to our faith. That's, shunned by our faith. I don't think we want them to join us. I don't think we need them. They're very good at learning. Everything else is slightly less than good, shall we say. We're being polite there, Chandler Davy. Do you know what? Let's go for that one. I am feeling feisty today. If we lose 66 days, then that's probably fine. But it's more likely we're going to gain 131 days. And we did. We're now down to less than 200 days. And to have, potentially learned the language of our wife. Which is good. Yay, that was brilliant. Go us. Okay, this is still ticking around, yet relatively slowly compared to the last one. But, I think our success chance can go up to 100%. So although it's taking a long time, I think at the end of it, we are guaranteed a win, which is quite nice. So, here we go. Let's tick time on and let us grab our 5th little key thingamajig. Okay, we're a mere 5 days away from getting our 5th key to then secure success in our scheme thing over here. However, this event has popped up called What's the Point? Obiyama has stopped bathing. Stopped even making an effort to clean herself even, a fact that I'm brutally confronted with when several of my followers beg me to deal with her. I know what you're thinking, Master, but it's not laziness. I spend my days walking, running or riding, all for the camp's good. Thus it's only natural for me to give off a little bit of a musk, given everything I do around here. Is it truly so wrong to abandon the pretensions of it all? She's mad, or a fool, or both. Okay, I notice that there are flies. There's like a little cloud of flies around there. Okay, regular sweating requires regular bathing, damn it. Okay, so she gets a bit grumpy with us, but we do gain hygiene disciplinarian, so people do like the fact that we've told her to go and have a bit of a wash. Has happened. Oh, she's got stinking. So her stress loss goes up a bit, but general opinion is down because she's a bit whiffy. And, everybody's lost opinion of her because they're disgusted with her. You make a good point. We also become stinky. I don't think we would. We know that we want to go and spend time with people. And if we're going to be a bit whiffy, people aren't going to want to spend time with us, which is going to make us sad. So I don't think we do that. Or simply ride ahead, far ahead. And make sure you're upwind as well, that kind of thing. Okay, we're not going to do that because that's not right, is it? I'm really sorry, wife of ours, but you need to go and have a bit of a scrub. Go and have a bit of a wash, please. We've probably got a lovely bathtub type thing in our camp somewhere. I imagine that's quite nice. So, please go and have a wash. Thank you so much. Okay, right, here we go. This is now done. We can do this. We are on, 83% success chance. We're going to have to wait another 5 key thingamajigs, 5 more advantages to get that up to 100%, I think. Oh, no, that's not. No, we're just going to do this now. 83% chance. Come on, please work. Yay, it worked. Wonderful. An exceptional success, apparently. We got 65 money. That person is on our roll of patrons. And we made progress in the Champion of the Tiger decision. Okay, is that good? We'll go and check that out in a minute. 3, 4, and there goes the 5th ball this morning. I put the corpse down in the cart, right in time for Samantha Irukavela to arrive with some of his servants. What a magnificent job, he applauds. No more murdered cattle, no more lost children. Here, have your payment, and if the common folk complain once again, I know who to call for. Yep, who you gonna call? Geethan squad. Geek's tabard. Okay, right, we've a long path ahead of us. It gives us the money. He's already given us 55, and now he's going to give us an additional 65? Is that correct? I don't know. He likes us a bit, and he loses some stress or whatever. Okay, right, so we go like that. We've got 90 money. That's quite nice. Yeah, there we go. Right, we'll make our way home. So pootle back over here. Pootle. Right, okay, we arrive back home. So, thing to check number 1 is go to here. So that was you. Samantha Irukavela, do you have... We might have checked this because I can't recall who we've checked and who we haven't, but have you got any people with inheritable skills. Now, why are other people with inheritable skills quite hard to come by? Like, that's a congenital one, but it's not a good one. I don't want that one. Botherations. Okay, never mind. Okay, so none there. Right, okay, that's good. And then what was this other thing? The champion of the tiger. Okay, you must have completed 1 out of 10 martial or prowess contracts of no criminal nature. So if we become a swords for hire camp purpose, we could then get the trait champion errant, number of knights +2, knight effectiveness up a little bit, and we become a right doer. A champion of fame, Geethan defends the weak, protects the unarmed, and defeats the wicked. Oh yes, that's quite exciting. And yeah, House Geek gets Swan Song. The entire house. Oh, that's quite good. Oh, I quite like that one. That's quite a fun thing to do. I want to do that as well as this one, possibly. I don't know if we do that one. We can't do that one at the minute. Zealous, we gain some stress. And we're not going to do that, I don't think. Champion of the Sanala culture. What is that? You have the same culture as the Thakana of Campili, which is... Oh, Kannada culture. Okay, that's our wife's culture, I think. You get a press claim. You start a war with the separatist uprising modifier for 15 years. We get some levies and some men-at-arms. If you fill at least 3, you get the duchy peacefully. Oh, so that's where we could get our own land again. But then I imagine when that happens, that's kind of it. That our adventuring life ends and we become a sort of a landed ruler. Okay, we're not doing that yet. And then the Great Conqueror, I think, yes, is another kind of fighty thing. Oh, crikey. At least 8 of the following must be true. None of them. Nothing at all. Okay, not that. Yeah, we're travelling and I don't mind doing the Champion of the Tiger. I don't mind, defending the innocent and such like. That's quite fun. I think maybe... Is it dwindling away over here? Yes, it is. Look, that top bit's all clear now. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go and have a go at this fight corruption thing. Because if we're good at it, which we might be, we can get 200 money. We'll take that contract, please. Right, oh, here we go. Right, Samantha Irukavela. Oh, it's Samantha Irukavela, our buddy that we've already spoken to. He visits my encampment for the day. As soon as we're left alone, he begins muttering. It is embarrassing to admit, but I need your help dealing with the disobedient peasants of Mushangi Durga. The marshal huffs and glowers. They flout their Maharaj authority. I can't keep them in control. They beat and humiliate anyone I send, daring me to come in full force. Their conduct is a black mark, one that stains all of the realm. Okay, unruly counties you support, 0 out of 4. Counties under the marshal's control, 0 out of 4. Let me deal with them. Start to travel without moving the camp. I'll move my camp. I don't want that contract. Okay, where is Uchangidingidurga, whatever it's called this? Where is that? That is... Oh, it's just down here. I think we can travel to that. Let me deal with them. We will travel there. There is... we need a hill thingamabob. Where is it? It is Pathfinder. There we go. Right, so no danger. So travel down to here. This is a different thing to do, isn't it? This is fun. Right, travel down. How long until that as well? Oh, I don't know. Hang on. We'll deal with this. I thought maybe that was going to come down. How long is it until we can do the thing? 35 days until we might learn our wife's language. That's exciting. Right, okay, so fight corruption. When we arrive at Uchangi Durga, I am quick to round up the worst of the rabble-rousers and demand they explain themselves. Durga Simha, a peasant of some reputation, speaks for the rest. It is our place to be ruled over, but Maharaja Vikramaditya does so unjustly. With chaos rife in the land, while we can barely hold on to what's ours, still he drives us to labour for him like workhorses. We toil without any promise of safety from war, maladies, and the like. Okay, silence your people or die, peasant. Okay, I don't think we'd say that. We're quite compassionate. We'd understand their plight. Or, I cannot stand for this manner of injustice. Okay, every lowborn follower gains 15 opinion of us for 3 years because we sided with the peasants. Increase unruly counties you support by 1. I think this might possibly go the wrong way. I think this is possibly going to annoy Samantha Irukavela. He's going to go, you're supposed to be getting those guys on my side, and instead they're on your side, and now they're grumpier than ever with me. But yeah, that sounds wrong, doesn't it? That sounds wrong. And also, we wouldn't say silence your people or die, because that's not a good thing. No, I can't stand for that manner of injustice. Okay, so now the next one... Okay, so Mandru Kavela speaks of our next destination. We should go to Mulaka. Okay, yep, let's go there. That's an incredibly, incredibly long way away. And we have to go through some plague. Okay, I don't want to go through the plague. This is bad. There's 60 bubonic plague chants there. This sounds terrible. Okay, take that away. And what do we need to defend against? So the dry lands, the plague is the big risk. Bring medical equipment. Okay, no high danger chances. Okay, right, let's get this done, shall we? Let's get this done. And very soon-ish, we might learn our wife's language, possibly. When is that? It's, very much ticking down. Very much ticking down. I thought it would happen by now. Travel, other people's pastures. A fine day like this, the weather is nice, the pastures of Villa Jayapura look great, and the local livestock are positively jumping and cheering in their own guttural manner. Calves are walking next to their mothers, their fur shiny and clean. Oh, it sounds very, very idyllic. Overall, the place is very competently run, although I do notice a couple of oddities that I would manage a bit differently. Oh, all right there, Geethan. He's getting a bit above your station there. Remember, you're a travelling poet person. You're not running land just yet, Geethan, but okay, fine. I admire the ambition. That sort of does play into what you are. But okay, the local patriarch approaches me. A fine morning to you, my lord. I'm not a lord, but okay, hi. Are these beauties not a sight to behold? Okay, I could apply some of this back home. The Thakana of Campili gains improved pastures for 15 years. But that's nothing to do with us. Let's see if we can't improve things around here. We get this place here gains improved pastures, and we might become friends with Mahasamanta Bijala. Okay, do you have anybody in your court with a trade? I don't think you do. I think we've seen you already. I think we've looked through these people. Because, I remember one of the people at the top. Fairly sure. Botherations. Oh, yeah, there are people with congenital traits. Yeah, albino there and lisping there. Marvellous. Okay, right, no. Or, I'm sure that person could take care of their own pastures. I kind of think we might do this. Let's see if we can't improve things around here. We're spending time with a new person. It's an ambitious thing for us to do, and we're trying to help out. We're being compassionate and trying to be helpful. So, let's give that a go. Okay, fine. Doesn't really help us at all. We're not too fussed, but okay, are we going to do this language thing before we get to our destination? Also, please don't catch the plague. And it worked. Okay, I honestly thought I was going to pop up and say, you've caught the plague, but no, it's good. Scheme successful. After lots of hard work, I finally learned the Kannada language. Endless hours practicing accentuation, sleepless nights mimicking inflection, countless lessons mastering intonation. It was all worth it in the end. During my efforts, I looked to emulate Mistress Obiyama's accent. I'm sure that she would be impressed with my results. And of course, Kannada peasants now respect me a great deal more. Okay, we're going to send a letter to our wife. Diplomacy challenge, 99% chance of success. Yeah, absolutely. Give that a go. And she's impressed. Okie dokie, right, wonderful. So we can now speak to our wife in her native language. Okay, and this is the same thing that we saw at the other location for fighting corruption. Yes, the Maharaja is ruling over slightly unjustly. I can't stand for that manner of injustice. Right, where are we going next? Okay, let's make haste. Oh my goodness me. Okay, right. Take off Scout for talent and take off bring medical equipment. We are going through hills, so we need to get the Pathfinder gear. And then we are going through, what's that bit there? Oh, it's just that the county control is quite low, which I think is why we're going there anyway, isn't it? We're coming to that area, so I don't know what else we can do about that. Mercenary guards? To maybe just get travel safety up a little bit? Oh, okay. that sorts out quite a lot of issues over there. And then that bit there is a bit dicey. But I think that might be the risk that we take 24. This had better be worth all the money we get at the end of it. We've spent quite a bit of money on travelling about doing this contract. Dearie me. Okay, right. So let's get to our new place without any issues. Right, fight corruption. It's exactly the same. I can't stand for that manner of injustice. And, okay, here we go. Is this the final one? Yes. Okay, so travel to there without moving our camp. Oh, goodness me. Okay, right. It's in Plague Town, so we're going to need to take some medical equipment because, yes, there's plague there. And then we're going through quite a lot of jungle. Is that a wilderness kit? Jungle danger, -23. Okay, please bring this down because at the minute there's 4 high chance of danger. So now there's 3. Okay, can we do anything else with that? Jungle, county control. What if we just get the mercenary guards again? There we go. That makes life a little bit better. 1 high chance of danger. Okay, fine. Let's just go for it. And we made it without any issues. Okay, so now we're going to pick I can't stand for this manner of injustice again. And then we're going to see what happens. Okay, we shall go to Concan for better or worst. Unruly counties you support 4 out of 4. Let's make haste. I'm done. I don't fully understand. What's happening. I support the counties because he's apparently ruling in a very corrupt way. I don't feel like we can fight the corruption because all we're doing is saying obey the rules or we'll chop your heads off. That's not really fighting the corruption, is that? That's adding to more corruption. I don't understand. Where's Concan? Or I'm done with the problems. We're going to gain 60 stress because we're ambitious. Oh no, this is terrible. And then he's going to get grumpy with us, but that's fine. We don't have to stick around. And we spend 25 prestige. Okay, where's the next place you would like us to go? All the way down here. Okay, so we need... Oh, crikey, yes. Jungle and county control. The things we had before are probably quite good. Mercenary guards and a wilderness kit. Okay, another 24 money. I think this is not going to be worth it. Right, we're going to do this last bit. We're going to do this, and then we're going to see what happens. Oh, botherations, danger, fire in the jungle. A pleasant stroll through the chill jungle makes me really appreciate the landscape around us. The luminous green, as saturated as a duchess's dress, made of the finest fabric. The rays of sun filtered the canopy as a liquid ichor. A vibrant smell, perhaps a campfire. I turn around to my entourage and observe Kara Master Mahasata's livid face. "Fire!" he screams, pointing at the not-so-distant flames where Paramadideva has been trapped. Oh, good. Right. Prowess challenge. 34% chance Paramadideva is rescued. Oh, hang on. Which one's... Oh, no. Our bodyguard Hunter might possibly perish in a fire. Send Mahasata in. Mahasata might get a weak hook on us. There is a 0% chance that... okay, right. If Mahasata goes, then they'll do it. It'll be a success. Whether they're injured or not is a different issue, but they will bring them back. I'll do it myself. We might rescue them. We might get wounded, and they're not going to die. Or we just let them die in the flames. Oh, now this is tricky. Because would we, as a compassionate person, send somebody else? But then we're aware that we have, we've got responsibilities here. We've got Leia Geek, who's expecting us to come home from this ridiculously lengthy load of nonsense that we're doing that I don't think is going to actually prove to do anything. So, I think maybe we'd nominate somebody else. We'd get Mahasata to go and do it. Which means they are going to get a weak hook. They're going to get a weak hook on us. That one there, look. There's a 9% chance that Paramadideva, that person there, dies, but that doesn't result in any kind of hooks on us. Is it worth taking that risk? The highest chance that they come back injured, that Mahasata is injured. Wait, hang on, we've got 2 Mahasatas. The bodyguard one, I imagine. And that one is... Oh, no, that first one's Mahasata the Caravan Master. Oh no. I don't know what to do. We don't want to get ourselves injured, because that would be silly. Let's do that one. Let's go for that one. Please work, please work. Do not let that person die. 9% chance of that happening, and they've perished in the flames. I'm really sorry, Paramadideva the Hunter. You're no longer our bodyguard. That is very sad. And I kind of feel like it was for nothing, because I don't think this contract's going to complete. I don't think we can finish it. Okay, hang on. Let's get another bodyguard. Hire another bodyguard. Champion. Why are these people not better? I thought they're actually to be pretty good for this kind of thing. Mitter, you can come in, please. You go and do that. Thank you so much. Right, let's try and make it down to here without any further issues. Oh, botherations. Travel the hermit. Okay, hi there. A grotto emerges from the vegetation like a stone arch in a cathedral. On its entry there's a small wooden table and a stall. Someone has left a lantern burning on it. Careful, my liege. Mahasata holds up his arm in front of my chest. There are bandits in these lands. You're quick to make accusations. A dimly illuminated figure stands in the entrance of the cave. I'm merely a hermit, and you carry the title of the master. Okay, how fortunate. Please tell me about my future, or let's just go. Okay, so Geethan's journey to Konkan gains ignored hermit. Travel speed up by 15%, but we are practically there. I think Geethan, the romantic poet, would like to hear about his future, because then he could write a lovely tale about him happening across this this random hermit in a cave and getting a story from them and such. Please tell me about my future. The hermit takes a second before replying. He gets up and waits until I follow. There's some herbs scattered around and what seems to be a rudimentary bed. He turns to me when we're away from my entourage, and with an oddly deeper voice replies, "The fire shall talk, and silver shall flow from the hoof of lowing cattle." Well, I think we all know what that means. Yeah, you will remember this. Will I? Okay, we gain 50 piety, which I suppose is quite nice. That might possibly get us... we're very close to devoted servant if we do that. So, okay, right, wonderful. I will remember that. And it's our thing. Yeah, it's the wheel broken again. There's a rude word on there, but okay. Delayed by 5 days. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just go past that. Decency most can cover the rude word up. And then we're fighting corruption again. Unruly counties you support, increase it by 1. Oh, you fail the fight corruption contract. You aided the peasants more than Samantha Irukavela. But we're not going to go and tell the people to just shut up or die, because that is corrupt. We're not fighting corruption if we do that. So, yeah, okay, we're going to fail the contract. And boom. Okay. Hang on a minute, though. Hang on. We might get something from this. Word reaches me, and my support of the common people's concerns has riled them into action. The hardy folk gather in proud bands, cheering my name and rattling improvised weapons, ready for an uprising. Unfortunately, this news has also come to Samantha Irukavela of Campili. Hi there, Samantha Irukavela. How are you? Have I commented on your lovely hat? It's a really nice hat, isn't it? Oh, it's got a lovely feathery bit on the top. What was that about the peasant revolt that you asked me to avoid and that I've encouraged? Probably nothing. Let's talk about your hat. I thought we had an agreement that you were rounding up those fools to give them a fright, not by Shiva to weep at the plight of those knaves. And now, what? You shall join the commoners in revolt? Okay, rights for the peasants. You start a war against Maharaja Vikramaditya with the peasant uprising casus belli. We gain the trait peasant leader. Peasants in every canton will raise as levies and join your side. We lose stress because we're compassionate. The Maharaja loses, this sort of thing here, this legitimacy thing. That's a new thing we've not really played with yet in Crusader Kings on the channel so far. But because, we don't have any kind of land as such, we don't see it right now. So that's going to affect their legitimacy to rule. And then we have a combined prowess and intrigue challenge against Samantha Irukavela, who we sort of thought we kind of got on with earlier, but maybe not. 57% chance we imprison them, and 42% chance that, oh, they're not captured and they go away. And yeah, he's going to be grumpy with us. And then we go home. Actually, they're on their own. So 33% chance peasant outcry, peasant outrage, or peasant riots. Or we go, no, I can explain everything. Combined diplomacy and intrigue challenge. We convince Irukavela that somehow you fulfilled your contract. 45% chance. 24% chance that it just gets nullified. 29% chance that he gets grumpy with us. But we gain some stress because we're compassionate. Oh, these are all quite intriguing options. Which one of these do we go for? Okay, looking at what we know about Maharaja Vikramaditya, who is the person that the peasants want to rise up against, he sort of looks okay. He is ambitious, diligent and brave. He's got grey eminence education traits, so he's very, very good at diplomacy. He's august, he's honoured as a true ruler, worthy of the empires of old, and his stats seem okay. They're quite good. People seem to like him. He seems like quite a fair ruler to me. So maybe, possibly we shouldn't lead a peasant revolt against him, although that would be quite fun. I don't think Geethan would do that. I don't think that's what Geethan would do. Also, he's only got 84 people. He's only got 84 people. Oh dear. But he does have allies. About 2,000 levies of allies can be sort of called up. So, okay, I think that might be a bad idea. And I don't see that being Geethan's thing. Peasant leader would be quite fun. That's an exciting thing, but I don't think it's what Geethan would do. Possibly, we'd try this one. Or maybe Geethan would kind of realise that he wants to get something out of this. And he's very diplomatic. He's very good at sort of words and such. He's a poet. Maybe he could try to explain everything away. There's only a 29% chance of a proper failure, 24% chance the contract is just invalid, and a 45% chance that it works. And we get 100 money out of it, which would pay for quite a lot of the people and kit that we had to hire to move around all these counties. So possibly we do that. I think that's what Geethan would do. He'd be there thinking, oh no, I don't want to get involved in this. I'm going to try and just back out of this and let you deal with the carnage. And I know he's compassionate, but also he's not stupid. He doesn't want to get involved in a great big war type thing. So, yeah, no, wait, I can explain everything. Let's give that a go, Geethan. And hook gained. You've gained and excelled at... Oh, it worked, did it? We're known for our dedication to our faith. And no, I don't think it did work. Because we didn't get the money for it. We didn't get paid. Okay, right, let's just get home. That did not work at all well. That was a bit of a disaster. How is the plague? The plague is going. Oh, look at this. Okay, 3,233 people have succumbed to the plague. But finally, we can begin to move around a bit more freely. Okay, right, so our camp is down here. Let's maybe go to a location which we want to go and have a look at, like a point of interest, because now maybe we can make our way to those. So hang on, where's the next one? There's one there. There's a capital city there. I think we've done all the ones down... Oh, no, we haven't done the ones down here. But that one is still a bit plaguey. Oh, yeah, and we couldn't get to that one, I don't think. Oh, maybe we couldn't get to that one because it was... Was it occupied or something? We visited the university, apparently, but not the actual court itself. Maybe, do we just hang around? Yeah, there's a thing there. So ideally, we'd go to here, and then to here, and then to here, and then to here, and cover those 4 off in this part of the world. But they're all still a bit plaguey. They're a bit plaguey. Okay, do you know what? We'll just, let's move the camp somewhere else, and then we'll just maybe... here, possibly. And then we can have a look around here and just see if there's any more sort of contracts or whatever. Let's give that a go and see if it works out. Okay, the town crier of the new place we've moved to, which is called Penugonda, which is an exciting name, only has a couple of contracts available, and they're both intrigue contracts, which we're not really interested in. So that's not going to really work, is it? Deary me. Okay, mingle with the locals. Who's up for recruitment? Anybody with trades? No, and no, of course not. Anybody particularly sneaky? Nope, not that either. Okay. I mean, it's not like we have the money to buy them in anyway. Let's go and hear a story, possibly. Have we got some stress? Are we stressed? 15 stress. So rather than pay a little bit of money, because we don't have that much now, to get some wit experience, we could just lose 7 stress from the story. Let's do that, look. There we go, wonderful. Let's go and look at the castle. Anybody in here that looks particularly fantastic? Again, no, we need somebody with really good intrigue. I think that might help out quite a bit. Visit the local training grounds. Haven't got the money, haven't got master at times. Okay, I mean, it was lovely visiting. We've had a really, really nice time, but it didn't really do anything for us. We didn't get anything out of that at all, really. It was a little bit pointless. We lost a tiny, tiny bit of stress because we listened to a story. Okay, fine. We still need the sort of the plague to drift off. I mean, maybe. Could we potentially have another party? Are we allowed to do that yet? Has it been that long? Although, the whole point is we do that to lose stress, and we're not stressed. So I'm not entirely sure what that's going to... We could do a bit of hunting. Hunt while game with your court for sport and glory. We don't have a court, but we have got a camp of people. We might get prestige, or legitimacy, or stress loss. Again, it's more about stress loss, isn't it? And we haven't really got any, so that might be a waste of time as well. I'm not entirely sure what we can do here. There's no contracts that we can do. There's one all the way up there. Collect taxes. Okay, do you know what? Let's move the camp up here and we'll go to... Maybe not there because it's sort of occupied, but the contract requires you to travel to a city holding and investigate it through events, it says. Okay, that sounds quite fun. Yeah, let's move over here, look. We'll move the camp up there. And then... Oh, hang on. Are we going through anything dangerous? Drylands. Okay, what can we do for Drylands? Arid Explorer kit? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Right, move up here. And then we'll go and take a look at that collect taxes contract there. It does say contract tier 3. Which could potentially mean that it's quite good, or it could potentially mean that it's really, really difficult and we might possibly fail it. I'm not entirely sure. Let's find out when we go and have a little look. Oh, we have a new perk available. That's quite good. And another contract has appeared over here. Another collect taxes contract. So maybe... Oh, there's another one over here. Conduct census. Okay, contracts are now popping back up on the map again, which is... Oh, there's another one here. A settling boundary dispute contract. Hooray! We're very good at those. Oh, we're fantastic at those. Okay, right, let's pick our perk. So, flexible negotiator. Oh, make a request acceptance is now up by 20. Okay, I thought we had that earlier, but no, we didn't have it. But now we do. Wonderful. Okay, let's go and deal with this boundary dispute nice and quick. We can do that. Let's just get that done. Although, we do have to go through some potentially troublesome hills. I will put a little bit of money onto that. Thank you. There we go. Right, let's go and sort that one out. Travel, true aim. Teeming with all manner of wildlife, Kansia Khan and I agree that Tara Devadi would be a splendid place to go on a hunt. Okay, you're the doctor, you're not? Chief cook and personal physician. Okay, while we don't have the time to stay for a proper outing, as we traverse the area, I spot a pristine wild rabbit at the edge of the forest. It has peculiar markings on its fur, and I motion to Kansia Khan to survey the animal. As she spots the rabbit, she grins. What would you say with a friendly wager, liege? Whoever strikes that pristine fellow with an arrow wins. Oh, okay. Sounds like a deal to me. A prowess challenge. We have a 99% chance that we kill the rabbit, which is a bit mean, and we get 50 money and a lucky rabbit's paw artifact. And then we become friends with our chief cook and, more importantly, friends with our doctor. That's quite good, isn't it? Sounds like a deal to me. And yeah, I think we'd do that. I mean, okay, we're compassionate, so we'd be a little bit sad the rabbit was going to get killed, but we're ambitious. We want to take this on. We're gregarious. We're with a friend. And yeah, we're an eager reveller. It's not exactly reveling, but it's kind of like an exciting sort of hunting party type thing. So, do you know what? Sounds like a deal to me. 99% chance. that works. Okay, we gained a lucky rabbit's paw. Rabbit in sight, we both slowly but purposefully move closer to the rabbit, taking aim for its tiny body as it gnashes away at a piece of straw. I mean, I feel a bit bad. I pull my string and release as the arrow, I don't need the details, goes straight into the animal's body. Yeah, okay. The sudden impact launches it a few paces, then the tiny body slumps down on the ground motionless. Oh, I know how it works. I don't need graphic detail about it. Good grief. I roar in triumph, and Kansukan joins me in my cheer. Nice shot, she cries, as I dart forward to pick up the trophy. Okay, that was fun. We got the 50 money. They're now our friend. And yes, we have a new artifact. Okay, what does it do? It is prowess +2. Prestige up by 0.16 per month. Oh, we're actually gaining some prestige now per month rather than having to pick it up with our contract work. Okie doke. Oh, that was worth doing then. And we have a little bit more money. Right, arbitration, people being taxed multiple times. Yeah, it sounds like an issue of communication. 86 money comes our way. It's all sorted. Boom. Absolutely perfect. There we go. These people did not reckon with the tongue of a geek man. There we go. Right, well, you know, my tongue has done its work and now we're going to go home. Okay, so we go back home. Oh, pinkish hues. Early evening is a time of intense activity for the camp. People and supplies tossed this way and that as our portable home is set down once more. Habitually, it's also when I take a walk to clear my head and escape the noise for a time. As I crest a small hill, I see the last pinkish rays of the dying sun bathe the hills below, creating dozens of little pockets of shadow, a pockmarked quilt of rose studs and dark valleys. A beautiful sight, perhaps even one worth sharing. Okay. So, linger and appreciate the solitude. We gained the little things for 10 years. Stress gained down by 50%. You only lose 14 stress because we're gregarious. We could get Obayama up here, our wife, to become our friend. We could get Lakshman Singh up, I think already our friend. Or we could just go, right, I'm going to go and do some work. Okay, so moving the camp happens 25% quicker, but we're going to get stressed out. I think we'd get Obayama up here. Let's get our wife up here. Because I know I don't think that Geethan might quite like her. I don't think he necessarily loves her because, of course, Geethan is gay. That's his thing there. So I don't think he's necessarily going to be in love with Obayama. But I think they would get on. I think he will be open to being friends. So yeah, climb up here. Come on, wife. Have a look at this. And there you go. We shared a moment as we watched the sunset. Marvellous. Okay, so I think hang on, quick check. This is brilliant. Okay, it's wow, okay. Don't go to Iceland. Iceland is bad, but everywhere else is looking so much better. There you go, 3,300 people. So I think maybe by the time we've sorted these contracts out, we should be okay to then go travelling again. Let's, to wrap things up, do a collect taxes thing, because we haven't done one of these before. Or do we go and do that one? In fact, let's go and conduct a census. We'll try that, and then next time when we come back, we'll do these two collect taxes things. But yeah, for now, let's go and do that census thing. Oh, I think this might take a little while to get sorted out. It looks like we have to travel to different areas and then do a little bit of work in each. A bit like we did with that sort of sorting out control job. A little bit like that. We have to move around the map a bit. Okay, let's not do that right now then. Let's go and do this. Collect taxes, because it's right there. We have to travel to a city holding. I think we should be able to muddle through with that. So, yeah, take that contract. Right, the representative of Mahasamanta Bijala's representative is swift and to the point. The city of Hastikundi has, it seems, failed to pay an extra tax imposed by the good Mahasamanta. The residents have resisted further demands, but not quite marched into open revolt just yet. Bijala wants his due, but is cautious of the potential cost of an outright rebellion. A neutral third party, is a convenient fiction for browbeating the recalcitrant settlement's leader, one Damapati Mallikarjuna, into submission. All that waits is the journey to Hastakundi. And we travel. Yeah, we move as one. Let's just bring everybody. So we've got 4 challenges, and it's only down here. So, yeah, all right, let's shufty down here, look. Bring all the people. Right, okay. So, Master Geethan, welcome, cries Damapati Malakajuna, as my party and I enter his city. In short order, I am introduced to the magnates of the town. Adikavi, Hoysaladivi, and Obayama. Another Obayama. Wonderful. Oh my goodness me. Decency mugs, assemble. Right, okay. A fleeting glimpse of a decency mug there. We are sure that you will agree with us when we say that we simply cannot afford the extra fees our liege lord Damapati Malakajuna would levy, draws Malakajuna. Hang on, so you're different to... Hang on, your Damapati Malakajuna is different to... I'm a bit confused. Hang on a minute. Our liege lord? Are you talking about yourself? Hang on, our liege lord that person would levy... plus 27 and you're 33 years old. I think, are you talking about yourself? I'm confused. His delivery is smooth and even, the word of either an honest man or a very consummate liar. Okay, we'll start with that person. Let's inspect their properties. Okay, so his quarters, as he cities down a patio, are surprisingly extensive. He leads me to a room that clearly serves conferences of settlement's most important people, seating me at the head of the table. Honourable master, surely you must see that the Massamanta's avarice is misplaced. He has vested you with his authority. Help us in this matter, and we will see fit that the world knows of your generosity. He talks as we walk, and I can't help but notice us pass a storeroom packed with luxuries. Okay, he seems a little bit dodgy. This seems a bit dodgy. Okay, we haven't got a quartermaster, so we can't call upon them. We're not going to take all of his things. Try to catch him out in a lie. That's +1 piece of evidence from a diplomacy challenge, or a slightly less chance of success with a stewardship challenge. Okay, let's try and catch him out with a lie. Okay, did that work? I think it might do. Oh yeah, success, it did. Our conversation lasts for well over an hour, going over and over and over every last remote detail of Damapati Malikajuna's dealings in Hastakundi, where they happened, who they were with, how much was earned, and so on. It doesn't take too much effort to prise the truth from him, something that he seems near-terminally surprised by. May I look hold for the next one? Okay, this person's properties. Okay, so let's go there. Okay, so he makes most of his wealth from renting hostels for those visiting a local shrine and operating a small charity, taking just a sliver for himself, of course. Okay, there is a large chest of what appears to be silver we passed on the way in. Right, okay, so now we'll do that one. We'll do an intrigue challenge, because his stewardship is quite good by the look of it. So we'll do an intrigue challenge. 81% chance of success. And it worked. Okay, we've got 2 success things. I led the conversation down all the usual avenues, making sure to leave enough pauses and trailing trains of thought to give Adikavi plenty to slip up on. It doesn't take too much effort to prise the truth from him, something that he seems near-terminally surprised by. Okay, right. Now we're going to go and talk to Hoysaladivi. Okay, so they are tied up in medicines, healing and providing of good midwives. Okay, she keeps chatting, but I cannot seem to forget the well-stocked kitchen we wove past to get to it. Okay, so financial records, try to catch her out in a lie, we'll do that, 95%. Success, wonderful. And then, here we go, right, decency mugs. Are you ready? Come on, come out, decency mugs. We need you now. We're going to go and see if Obayama is hiding anything. Oh my goodness. Okay. The scholastic community in Hastakundi is small but tenacious. Most of the local scriveners seem to work for Obayama in some fashion or other, who keeps a tidy business with her near monopoly on letters in the town. As she speaks, my mind flits back to a large chest of what seemed to be silver we passed on the way in. Okay, so look through financial records. Oh, okay. The most we're going to get is 50-50. We've gathered 3 pieces of evidence out of a possible 4. Okay, we need this to work, but we're going to go for telltale signs of misdeed. Failure. Oh, botherations. Okay, it failed right at the very end. I think we were distracted by something. I can't possibly think what it is. Okay, right. We've followed every lead we have. There's only one thing left to do. I've made my decision. Okay, We gather in the Demopati Malakajuna's chambers, a subtly dramatic place to render my verdict. With the Mahasamanta's word behind me, this will be binding one way or another. All of the people await the announcement with their fate with bated breath, while Malakajuna seems nervous for the first time since my arrival. My gut tells me they genuinely lack the coin to pay, and my investigations have largely borne that out. You'll pay in full, you'll pay half. Clearly Hastakuni genuinely can't afford this. Okay, it says there, special failure. Oh dear. Okay, right, hang on a minute. What if you pay in full? You will pay in full. So we say, yeah, I think you've got loads of money. So we're going to get given a bit of money from the chappie. We've not got evidence. We get 75 money. If we lack evidence and the locals rise up, we're not going to get any money at all. We could say you need to pay half. Okay, you find in favour of Mahasamanta Bijala, but ease a tax burden nonetheless. Maybe that's our best option. That's a kind of a win-win, isn't it? That's sort of, okay, let's do that. You shall pay half. So we get a teeny tiny amount of money out of this. Not really worth it, all the effort we've gone to. A big pile of provisions, which is okay. That's quite nice. And yeah, it's going to be okay. It's a qualified success. I think if we had that fourth piece of evidence from Obayama there, the distracting Obayama, we would have been okay. But I think, yeah, let's make them pay half because, maybe it's not the richest of places, but they do appear to have big boxes of gold and silver everywhere. So you'll pay half, thank you very much. There you go. The locals are not entirely happy with my decision. That's clear enough from their sudden mutterings, yet I doubt that Mahasamanta Bijala is likely to be overjoyed either. Still, compromise often involves leaving someone, sometimes everyone, unhappy, and Demopati Malakajuna and his cronies know that this is the best resolution they're likely to get. I suppose that's it then. Thank you for your time, Master Geethan, grumbles Malakajuna. His hand reaches out to grasp for mine. Okay, here we go. 96% chance that we can add this chappie onto the roll of patrons. 4% chance that he's too grumpy and says no. Okay, he's okay. So he becomes one of our patrons. And now we are down here in a brand new bit of the world. I think the plague is fading away even more, which is magnificent. So with that done, we're going to wrap things up for now. We've got back over 200 money, which is quite good. I feel like some of the sort of journeys we went on today were not really worth it. The journey down here where we lost one of our people to a forest fire, that was just not really required, was it? It didn't really help anybody. I don't think we got much from it, and it just cost us money in the end, which was a little bit of a bother, but there we go. But overall, I think we've done okay. We've done okay. Yeah, we've done a few different contracts. Again, we've dodged the plague, and also Leia's dodged the plague, which is brilliant. 2 points in stewardship now, Leia's got, and a point in learning, which is good. Well done you. So hopefully soonish, we should get decisions popping up about what kind of trait she's going to get and such like that. That'll be quite fun. And I think when we come back, we can carry on adventuring. I think now we can travel around a bit more. There's sort of pockets of Black Death, but I think maybe by the time that we've travelled to those places, it will have gone. And we've got the defence against it anyway. I think our camp is quite good at dealing with plague. So I think next time we can get back to exploring and just seeing what's out there. Go and visit all those exciting sites and locations and just have a bit more of a journey round. We could upgrade the camp, I suppose, as well. A little bit of money to do that. So plenty to do when we come back, but we'll see what happens next time out. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. Oh, look! They're having a lovely time around the campfire, and we're about to ruin that for everybody. You're a fast learner. Oh, you're a killer. You're killing the sheep. This is an outrage. And there we go. Horst has finished his snowman. She's gone. Gisela has lost consciousness. This is not going to end well, is it?